you talk a lot about content strategy, and then a lot of it relates to YouTube, but then you do a ton of short form as well. Mm-hmm. Which do you like for someone building their personal brand? Where should they start? Where should they double down? Or is it all of the things, like where should they kind of focus?
Yeah. So I think it's helpful to think like, okay, what is advertising? Advertising is just letting people know about your stuff. And so as many ways as you can let as many people as possible know about your stuff, great. So then it comes down to return on resources. So because like take it to the natural extreme, if you only did shorts and you were amazing at them, you would make a lot of money. If you only did longs and were amazing at them, you'd make a lot of money. So it's not which one is it. It then comes down to the person of what's my return on effort. You may be better naturally or have some head start in one of these two directions, or you might not have the resources right now to make good enough long form videos that you get stuff. Maybe shorts a little easier for you. Then in that case, if you look at this much effort that I'm going to be putting in, then you do have an absolute A/B answer of like, no, shorts is what I should do because given these resources, I'll get a higher return on it. And so that's very much between your resources and your skill sets. But we started with shorts because I could put out more of them and I did them once every 90 days. So a team would fly out, I would sit there, I'd record 100 in one sitting, and then that was it. And then I would go back to work. And then people will watch them and have to make more.
And then, so that's how many of us discovered you is through the shorts. And then we found your long form and all that stuff. But I think like people don't have that big budget to get started, or maybe they do.
I mean, budget too. Time budget. Yeah, when I see resources. Yeah, sorry.
Same thing. But it's like, but I noticed when I recently attended one of your workshops, business workshops, and we talked about like, the constraint, finding the constraint in your business. And for people who are trying to build their personal brand, their constraint may be content distribution, or it might be editing, or it might be, getting this stuff out there. And I feel like we make investments everywhere else, and we know that content works, and we know that doing more content would work, but we don't do it. And, why is it that like we spend resources and money and time on the shit that doesn't, like, I even got this realization sitting in the workshop, like, what the fuck am I doing, bro? Like, there's something that works. Why am I not doing more of that? And then I'm wasting my time over here. Is it like, are we all like, do we have like an internal defect like that makes us go this way?
No, I think it's short-term reward. That's it. Like fundamentally, like if you can delay reward, if you can actually just work without needing to see some sort of cookie immediately, you can beat everybody. Like it's not even like you have to wait that long. You just got to be able to wait longer than most people, and most people can't wait ever, at all. And so, to Neil's point, what the issues is, especially within the entrepreneurial community, is that we're rewarded very early on in our careers for switching. You were in a career that you hated, you were in a job they didn't like, you were in some circumstance, and you decided to start a business. And so you changed. You took a massive action. You changed your conditions, right? And then you got rewarded for that. And the problem is that you need to do that once and then never do it again. Because once you're in, now you've made the big change. Now the big change is inside that you have to make, which is you have to learn to persist. And a lot of that looks like facing the unknown and having no idea what you're going to do and taking steps anyways under the faith that with each step you will learn a little bit more and get a little bit better and you'll be able to see one step ahead. And that's all it is. And that has not changed in my entire entrepreneurial career. People ask me what my 5-year plans are. I'm like, I don't know, because 5 years from now I'll have so many options I can't see. But I know that today I need to do this. And it's the same thing I had to do yesterday. And I will keep doing it until we get to this point, because then that will open up other options.